Hi, this is Crystal, and I'm delighted to introduce our special guest, Lakith, our tournament manager from Goama. And he will be sharing with us what companies can expect after they decided to have a tournament game campaign with Goama, and also what exactly he does as a tournament manager. So, hi, Lakith.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Yeah, doing well. Thank you. Enjoying. Kind
Awesome.
of looking
Thanks for
forward for the
joining us.
weekend.
Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. So, could you please tell us a little bit more about what Guama Services is all about?
Yeah, definitely. So, Goama offers a solution for gamification with our casual games platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have multiple gamification features, and that can be easily integrated into an app, website, or a microsite.
Wow. So basically, in layman term, I can say that Guama is they design a branded game for a company as a marketing strategy. Am I right?
We do that as well, but also we have our own casual gamification platform. Yes.
Awesome. Let's continue to know more about Guama tournament game. So let me ask you, would you be able to describe like what do you do as a tournament manager?
Yes. So, very simply speaking, right, we have this casual gaming platform, right? So, I will
Mm-hmm.
be in charge of this gaming platform for any assigned partners. It will include the planning of the tournament games, setting them up, and also a degree of client management.
Wow. So how long have you been a tournament manager in Guama?
I think it's coming up to almost 2 years now.
What do you like best about being a tournament manager?
Uh, I mean, it's easily you get to work with different clients from different parts of the world, which have different apps, websites. So that experience is really good. Also, I get to play our games when I need.
Yes, it must be interesting. Thanks for sharing. So I think right now we can touch more on the tournament games part where new client is onboarded. So could you share with us what happens when a new client comes into play?
Yeah. So the first step would be to identify and define the goals for the success of
Mm-hmm.
the partnership. Mainly the KPIs they want to achieve from having our platform, right? For example, we get a new client and their KPIs might be to achieve 1,000 weekly unique players and to get $1,000 of revenue per week from these
Mm-hmm.
games. Based on that, we will devise a plan. This plan will include the type of games we want to run, the type of rewards, the amount of rewards each player get, and what type of entries we'll use for the tournaments. And this plan is based on our past data and learnings that we
Mm.
have gathered over time. Right? So that's very important to look at. And once we have this plan in place, we will share it with the client to get their feedback. And if there are any tweaks, recommendations, we'll make it from our end, right? And then once everything is finalized and launched, we'll continue to monitor the performance and the data. This is to make sure we will continue to improve the platform to ensure we give the best results to our partners.
Awesome. So as a tournament manager, what will be the suggested duration for a tournament campaign to be successful?
Yeah, it can actually vary from something like a
Mm-hmm.
daily tournament to a weekly tournament, right? It will be dependent on the partner's KPIs and what they want to achieve from this platform. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So this is completely customizable based on the company needs. I like that.
Ye- Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, moving on, you mentioned about the tournaments and rewards, right? What kind of tournaments do Guama have? Like what are the types of rewards player can win, etc.?
Yeah. So there are different types of tournaments that we can run. But for this purpose, let me explain the two most common ones. The first one is our sponsored tournaments, and the second one would be our paid tournaments. Describing about sponsored tournaments, they simply offer rewards for players, and they can take part in those games for free, right? So, for example, if there's any partner who has these games, you can just hop on, right, play, and if you win at the end of the games or these tournaments, you will get rewards. As for the paid tournaments, there will be an entry fee that the players have to pay before taking part in these. Now, these paid tournaments, they offer higher rewards compared to these sponsored tournaments, right? And as for the rewards, they can be anything the client is willing to offer, right? They can be cash or in non-cash rewards. And even these non-cash rewards also can range from any physical reward like headphones to something like discount coupons or vouchers, right? So whatever the client is willing to give away, we can include it as rewards in this platform here.
Interesting. I think I am myself, right, is more of the free one, the sponsored tournament. What about you? Will you be more inclined to the sponsored or the paid tournament side if you were to participate?
I'm actually a bit of both because the sponsored tournaments, it's to take part in free, but for the paid tournament, right? I will get a higher reward by taking part in it. So both are incentives for me to take part in.
High risk, high incentive. Awesome.
Yes.
So may I ask for the reward, right, for both the sponsored tournament and the paid tournament? How is Guama the one dispersing the rewards or the client?
It can be a combination of both, right? Depending on how the platform is integrated and so forth.
Okay, awesome. So for you as a tournament manager, will you suggest to client, like for example, maybe this reward is better for maybe paid tournament instead of a sponsored tournament? Will you say something like that? Like you give your suggestion?
Yeah, definitely. We will give our suggestions to the clients, right? But also sometimes from the beginning itself, the client will let us know they have this budget for the rewards, right? And based on that, we will also suggest them how best to utilize these rewards in tournaments.
Awesome. Your expertise is well known. Okay, thank you. Okay, moving forward, can you tell us what can our potential client expect when they decided to integrate or partner with us, Guama?
Yeah. Any brand or company that is looking at say a fun way to solve the most common marketing challenges, Goama is your go-to partner. We help brands from across the globe with their engagement, retention, returning visitors, and also lot of other areas as well. And we have a very simple plug and play solution with the ability to customize every bit of the user journey, right? And we come with our team of experts to help these clients grow. Basically, the sky is really the limit with us.
Awesome, sky is the limit. I love it. Okay, but I'm very curious, like what kind of games do you have a bias on? Like you enjoy working on the most, like the genre or things like that?
There are two or three games that are my personal favorites, right? Which when I mentioned earlier, I get to play games. Those are some of my two or three go-to games that I visit. But overall, like there are a lot of casual games in our platforms, and everything is very 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 good. So it's kind of hard for me to
To
pinpoint.
determine one.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were cut off. What were you saying?
No, yeah, I've mentioned like it is quite hard for me to pinpoint on just one, one or two games. There are a few favorites of mine from our vast catalog.
Okay, I understand. Same as me. So another question is, will the tournament games be applicable to everyone worldwide or only for a specific country, or like maybe customer can customize whether they want worldwide or only a specific country?
Again, that can also depend on it's only solely up to the client as well, right? So if they are active in a particular country, we can do or set up tournaments based on that country. But if they are like a world or a global brand, we can customize it accordingly as well.
Nice. So there's no one size fit all, fully customizable and based on the client preference. I love this kind of proposal. Okay, thanks for sharing today, and I believe our viewers have a better understanding of what Guama's tournament games is about. So before we end this video, I would love to say to our viewers, don't be shy. Okay, reach out to Guama Sales Support and discuss with us what we can help with your business with gamification. If you have any questions for Lakith today, you can comment down below on this video. And with that, I want to thank Lakith for his precious time and insights. Thank you for joining us today. And please remember to subscribe to Guama YouTube, and we shall see you in the next video. See ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.